This is, I think, a crucial issue. That Romans 13 does not teach that we have to do whatever the government says to do. You alluded to the Lord's teaching in the gospel: render to Caesar the things that are Caesar's, and to God the things that are God's. The first thing to note is one of the things that does not belong to Caesar is the authority to decide what belongs to Caesar. He's not in charge of that. Jesus is the one who gave us the criterion, and the criterion is the money. An American quarter has a picture of George Washington on it. If it has Washington's picture on it, I can send it to Washington. Okay, it's lawful to render to Washington what has Washington's image. But the other half is not often remarked on, and that is, he says, to God the things that are God's. Well, how do we tell what belongs to God? Well, what has God's image? Well, we do. We have God's image on us. So the coin has the Caesar's image. We have God's image. That means we may not render ourselves to Caesar. We can give a payment. We can do certain things that if he manages to get his picture on it, then we can lawfully give it back to him in return. But we have God's image on us. And what has happened in this last go round is Caesar demanded that we render to Caesar that which has God's image on us. And moreover, he required that we put a mask on top of that image, right? So we are being transformed. The Apostle Paul says in Corinthians, we with unveiled face, we worship God with unveiled face and are being transformed from one degree of glory to another. So as we behold God in worship, the image of God in us is being restored. But Caesar came in and says, I want you to render yourself to me, and I want you to cover that image of God up. And the fact that Christians went along with this shows that their instincts were all in the wrong place.